Yo, welcome back to another episode of The Sauce, and we are in high spirits because we have a loaded 11-game NBA slate tonight, and we're coming off a beautiful 6-2 Tuesday. Let's keep that green going. In this video, I'm pumped to watch this game. A lot of veteran superstars here. We got the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Philadelphia 76ers. Let's go.
Welcome to The Sauce. The Sauce. Hey, get the sauce.
All right, Philadelphia on the road out west in Los Angeles. The line is Lakers +8, and everyone hit Philly early. I'm talking 98% of the money on the Sixers. This is as of midnight last night. Yo, check this out though. Look what the money does overnight into this morning. Sharps start leveling the Lakers, and the books hate it. Line drops from 8 to 7.5. Here we are around 12 noon. Line is all the way down to LA +7. So let's cap this game. If you subscribe to this channel, you already know the first step. We're running the numbers through the spreadsheet. According to the analytics, the line for this game should be LA +4.09. So that's a full 3-point lean on the Lakers here. All right, let's run through a quick breakdown. And the question on all of our minds, are the Lakers back? I mean, they've been so trash for a majority of this season. But if it wasn't for that weird blown lead at the end of the Wizards game the other night, they would have 3 consecutive wins. LeBron James has averaged 37.3 points per game over those last 3. So I think it's time we show the Lakers a little respect when we're capping their games. We had a nice cash with the Lakers against the Raptors a few nights back. I'm not saying let's cap them as a top Western Conference team at all, but I think we got to show them a little bit of respect. They're playing some better basketball. The question is, how much respect do we show them against this loaded, I wouldn't say loaded, but this new Philadelphia 76ers team? I'm going to be straight up here. I know as a Knicks fan, I'm supposed to hate the 76ers, but I really don't, man. I like Embiid. I like Harden. I really like Maxey a lot. Pretty much I like Danny Green. The only Sixer that I don't like is Tobias Harris, and Philly fans don't even like Tobias Harris. So other than Tobias Harris, I like this 76ers team. The reason I wanted to make that clear is because I didn't want to come off as some kind of Philly hater when I make this next point. I am not liking at all what I'm seeing from the Philadelphia 76ers recently. That offense has become so predictable. They're really missing Seth Curry. There's just not enough outside shooting on that team to scare you out of double teaming Harden or Embiid. They're really missing Seth Curry. As far as Philly's defense goes, if you just take a general look at it, you'll see they're 13th in defensive efficiency in the month of March. So you're like, okay, Sixers are playing some average defense. But if you take a closer look, you'll see that 76ers opponents are hitting 72.2% of their field goal attempts under the basket, which is 30th in the NBA by a pretty good margin. This team is horrible at protecting the rim. That's a huge factor in this matchup because that's basically all the Lakers do. They don't shoot much from outside. LeBron, Westbrook, they like to get to the basket. They're 4th in the NBA in the month of March of shot frequency at the rim. This team's going to attack the basket nonstop, and Philly's basically just giving up free buckets down there. Now, right now, you might be thinking, yo, Sauce, how are you going to mention that about Philly's defense and completely leave out the part that the Lakers defense has been trash? And you're spot on. The Lakers defense 28th in overall efficiency in the month of March. They've been bad, but there's one thing that the Lakers defense actually does pretty well. They do not send opponents to the free throw line very often. I believe they're 11th in the NBA in that category. Obviously, that's bad news for Philly. We got Harden and Embiid out there, and both of them drawing fouls is a big part of their offensive game. If the Lakers are able to keep them off the free throw line, LA should win this game, honestly. I know I made this video really one-sided. I like to give points for both sides, but to be honest, I'm on the Lakers heavy here. I'm taking the Lakers +7. I might even sprinkle the money line, and I don't even really do that. Usually I stick to those -110s, but I think the Lakers win this game at home. I think LeBron has another big night. Give me Los Angeles +7. Final ticket, and it's gonna be a loaded one. Posted on KyleKirms.com, 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. Have my bet of the day, top 7 bets, 2 parlays of the day, as well as every single pick, first half, team total, all that. I'm putting a bunch of bets up. I'm betting heavy tonight, all posted on KyleKirms.com, 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. Yo, if there's any last minute changes, injury updates, money shift, line movement, anything like that, I will definitely keep you posted on my Twitter, Instagram story, and Facebook. So make sure you check out one of those 3 platforms before you place your bets. NBA Wednesday loaded, 11 games. We had a hot Tuesday night. I want an even hotter Wednesday. I'm aiming for +4 units. I know that's taking a home run swing. You shouldn't try to get 4 units in one night. You should aim for 2, but I'm aiming for 4. Let's have a big night. I'll talk to you on Twitter.